In this A-level IB biology video, we're going to be looking at the beginnings of DNA replication. So as we enter high-level biology, things get more complicated, so it's important that you understand the overall process, and then we can look at greater detail things like semi-conservative replication. So first of all, the cells that make up organisms are always derived from existing cells by the process of division. So when we grow, when we repair, effectively what we're doing is we're copying existing cells in order to produce new cells. And for you guys, it's important that you know that cell division occurs by two main stages. The first type you'll be quite familiar with from GCSE and IGCSE, which is nuclear division. As the name suggests, it's the process whereby the nucleus divides. And there are two types which you'll be familiar with. The first one is mitosis, and the second one is meiosis. And just remember that with mitosis, you're creating genetically identical daughter cells. With meiosis, you're creating genetically different daughter cells. With mitosis, you produce 2 daughter cells. With meiosis, you produce 4 daughter cells. With mitosis, there's 1 cell division. With meiosis, there are 2 cell divisions. And remember that the resulting daughter cells in mitosis are diploid, which means they contain 2 sets of chromosomes, whereas in meiosis they are haploid because they contain only 1 set. Now, the second type of cell division is known as cytokinesis, which you might be less familiar with. Keep an eye on your spelling with this word. And this occurs after nuclear division, and it's actually the process by which the whole cell divides. Now, in order for cells to be replicated, for cells to divide, obviously you need to create more genetic material that will enter the new cell, and obviously that means that DNA replication has to occur. So although it's a fairly obvious point, I'm going to write it anyway just so you've got it down. So before the nucleus divides, DNA is replicated, which basically means that it's copied. And this ensures that the daughter cells, so the new cells, have all the enzymes and proteins that they need. So proteins and enzymes. And in the next video, we're going to look at how this DNA is replicated, and it's actually known as the semi-conservative method of replication, and we'll go into great detail there.